Hello everybody, it's Calxiyn here. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to join our Discord server, become patrons over on Patreon, and comment down below on your thoughts on this video. So, because Hunter and I are running out of ideas, we have to steal from other people. So, we are deciding to look at the bad RWBY AUs Tumblr. It will be linked down in the description if you guys want to watch it, and we're going to rate some bad RWBY AUs.
So AUs are alternative universes, right?
Yes.
Okay. I love me some good AUs. Like, I'm a fan of high school AUs. Those are some good shit.
Jean Arc is actually John Arc.
What? Jean Arc is pronounced John Arc. John Arc. Jaw as in J-A-W, and narc as in narcotics.
A butterfly faunus who looks like Vrska. How do you say that?
Vrska?
Vrska?
Vrska. What the fuck is a Vrska? When you Google Vrska, what do you find?
Ilya is the heterosexual representation we always needed.
Yeah, isn't she?
That's a good bad RWBY AU.
You ever sat in like? You ever seen like really like straight takes on gay shit? Because I've seen like there was that famous like I think it's pretty internet.
Well, these
famous.
are supposed to be bad.
Yeah, I know. But you ever seen like
AUs.
the Orange is the New Black? Like a woman who was an actor in that left her, or a producer left her husband and married one of the actors, so they were both gay. Our stuff, and they were just like, oh man, those are best friend goals, because they just saw pictures of two women in white wedding gowns, and we're like, yeah, no, they're getting married together. I'm like, not actually. Like, you see, you're gay. Anyways.
The real LGBT representation in RWBY has been the shadow people in Volume 1 all along.
They're a metaphor for how homosexual people, they're not visible in modern society. It's quite good.
AU or Juniper regularly showers together because Pyrrha convinced John that showering will build stronger bonds. Then John thought they should all shower together to make this more efficient. Nora and Pyrrha use this as an excuse to look at their respective boy. John and Ren, however, are desensitized to their bodies because Nora has been naked around Ren lots of time before, and John has sisters with busts, and he's desensitized himself already.
Who among us haven't been desensitized with titties? We know what I imagine. I imagine Pyrrha was in it for ass. Jean was scared, but no one else agreed with him that they shouldn't do it. So he went along. Nora wants to see ass, and Ren was just too polite to say anything.
AU where all the male villains and antagonists have a mullet. Why not the girls?
Well,
Salem with a mullet.
Salem, just everyone with a mullet. What would mullet be like if it was a RWBY team? M-O-L-T? Mullet?
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah, Team Mullet. There should be a Team Mullet, man. Fuck you. That was the... Honestly?
Remnant to Earth AU. Blake Belladonna uses her new boyfriend's computer to learn that a Nigerian prince needs money. Not knowing anything about Earth, she sends him lots of money. Not knowing he's getting scammed.
I can imagine... What? I feel like RWBY would fall for phishing schemes.
Well, Blake is like all social justice-y, right? So she'd be like, I must help this poor prince that's being subjugated in his country or something.
This poor deposed prince. We need to have social... Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate.
You read this one.
Pyrrha comes back in Volume 6 and tries to convince all the girls what a great idea a harem with Jean would be. Is that the one you wanted? Because there are two on the page. Okay. That would be a terrible idea. I guess that's the intent of this Tumblr, right? That they're all functionally awful ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have any good ones? I saw some... I mean, like, reading fan fiction, you've seen some really bad shit. And I've seen some, like, Twilight shit where it's just like... It's like Blake is an immortal goddess and comes back to... I've seen, like, slavery shit. Where it's just like, it was like Sun and Blake, where it's like, one time we're gonna get up north, Blake, we're gonna get up north and we're gonna be free. And I'm like, that's a little problematic. Especially because they made it sexy. Where it's just like, oh yes, they're in collars now. Come, my slave. And it's like, I get people are into that, but when you literally make it like Jim Crow, shit gets a little weird, right? Like, that's not just me.
Really? Anyways.
I've seen a Yu-Gi-Oh one, that was fucked up. where it was.
Adam makes Gamers Rise Up memes with edgy pictures of the Joker calling for death to all jocks and saying, "This could have been us, Blake, but you chose that dumb blonde jock. I'll have you know that studies show gamers have a higher IQ and are better in bed, but you chose a stupid jock instead."
Here's the thing.
And it's in all impact font. What I like about this AU is that the implication is that it's Sun, but it could also be Yang.
It could also be Blake.
Because Yang is also
blonde jock. I like it. Here's the one thing though. Now nerds aren't pissed at jocks. Now nerds are pissed at women on the internet. Now they're just upset at Anita Scorsese, and I like the good old days.
Team RWBY gets replaced in Blaze Blue cross tag battle by 4 Whitleys, each a different shade of white.
Oh no. Imagine like a RWBY Persona game, because there's people in Persona in those cross tag things, right?
Haunted Jean doll AU. The doll take up more and more importance in your life as time goes on. Friends start interacting with it more and more until it takes on a life of its own, replacing every facet of your existence, your memory being erased until one day all that is left is Jean Arc. You have become the doll.
I feel like that's a metaphor for his involvement in the early parts of RWBY.
Maybe.
But I digress.
Jean knew who Pyrrha was the entire time and was just manipulating her into loving him, which is why he kept harassing Weiss. He didn't want her to think... He wanted her to think he didn't care.
We should do a video of responding to really bad YouTube comments we've gotten, which I guess we have done that in the past. I mostly delete them. But okay, well I think if you really want to, I'll start
keeping them now.
Yes.
Somebody complained our videos aren't scripted, and they gave a very long analysis of why we should script them and how, and I'm like, bitch, do you not think that I've tried? Like, I have I have bullet points, and then for my solo videos, I script them entirely. If I script my solo videos, and not our videos that we do together, do some fucking math, because I think that now we know why.
I love how you're not even really mad at them so much you're mad at me. It's just like, listen, motherfucker, I tried, but Hunter doesn't want to do it.
AU, we're all Faunus wear fursuits 24/7.
Oh man, I feel like fursuits would get funky.
Instead of wearing a bow, Blake wears an incredibly unsettling skin suit over her fursuit, and everyone is too uncomfortable to say anything.
Can you be like a human furry? Is that a controversial opinion in the furry community?
AU, where the maiden powers are passed through Vor.
Oh, Vor is when you like eat people, right? Oh no, people are into that.
Isn't that with All Might though? Like you.
Oh, I guess that was kind of Vor, right? Was that not Vor? Okay. That is fucked up.
Next video. I mean, My Hero Academia is pornography.
We should do that. Is
no.
And it'll just be a video of me but it is Vor, right? Like it's. Dude, we would get so many hits on that. The views would skyrocket. Like our name would be in lights. Cal. It would be like that slave AU, like, we gonna be free. We gonna find the North Star. That's probably an offensive affectation. Anyways, let's continue.
I mean, you're not the one that wrote the fanfic. So
yeah, that's true.
You just read it, and that's the intention that they had, not you.
It's them with
This is why I'm saying that. If I tried to script Hunter, y'all wouldn't have moments like these. AU, where Pyrrha is a yandere with the mindset of if I can't have Jean, no one can, and she kills Jean.
You know what the worst part is? You know how I got through exams last year? I would just, like, read pages upon pages of Overwatch yandere AUs. And I fucking live for them, man.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I think the fursuit one is definitely my favorite.
Because here's the thing, I would read that not the fursuit you ran, definitely the yandere one. I'm not gonna lie, right? I read and liked, or I've read like a series of slavery Faunus AUs. So I am trash, I will admit that. But it was only the one that was really bad. Some of them were okay.
Why defeat Salem after voring Tyrion?
Oh god! I feel like, you ever heard like is that a true thing that has ever happened? Like, has a
dog eaten
has a cat eaten like a crazy cat later after she dies?
I think so.
Like, that's,
yeah. I'm gonna throw up. That was not very nice.
Oh god! Imagine what the fucking kitty litter would be like after that. Anyways, please continue.
Anyways, so I'm gonna find one last good one to kind of end us off. This was very educational. Good job, bad RWBY AUs. Thank you. I guess.
For existing.
For existing. We had fun. I don't know what else that we would do today.
I've seen, like, serial killer AUs. Those are pretty fucked up. I've heard some people want me to do fanfiction reviews, and the only one I can think to do would be, I guess, probably that slavery one, but also, I think, Blood Rose, which is, like, a serial killer AU, and it's so fucked up. And the most fucked up part about it is at one point they basically predict the story of Zootopia years before Zootopia was released. Which is really fucked up, but I digress.
AU, someone sent at good RWBY AUs where Grim Pura falls in love with Adam.
I see Grim people all the time. Have you seen, like, Grim Pura? Like, crazy? Like, people want her to come back and be like a Grim.
Okay, this is the last one, I promise. AU where Nora is constantly inflated because Ren has an inflation kink and keeps pouring syrup into her mouth and stuffing her with pancakes.
Oh no, that's a kink people have. People like it when people just, like, women will, like, get scantily clad and, like, just eat, like, just fucking mow down on some food.
Hey,
it's
Twitch,
crazy.
Twitch stream. Twitch social eating?
Oh yeah, but that's not, like, totally sexual.
Anyway, so that was fun. Thank you for this education, RWBY AUs. You can find them in the pinned comment in the comment section. Hope y'all enjoyed, and we will see you later. Bye!